The desert exhales heat in shimmering waves as the first light of dawn strikes a monolith older than memory itself, and Uluru ignites. 348 meters of Arcos sandstone flush from iron black to molten copper to blazing crimson in the space of a single breath. But what you're seeing is only a fraction of what exists here. Beneath the cracked red earth, this rock plunges 2.5 kilometers into the dark, and across the surface of this continent invisible to satellites. Undrawn on any Western map, ancient pathways radiate outward from this place like a nervous system made of song. For 65,000 years, Aboriginal Australians have sung these roots into being, encoding law, memory, navigation, and creation itself into melodies passed from voice to voice across 1,000 generations. They call them song lines, and Uluru is one of their most sacred crossroads. You are standing at the spiritual heart of the oldest continuous civilization on Earth, and tonight, you will hear it breathe. A blood-red monolith rises from the Australian desert like the spine of a sleeping giant. And beneath its shadow, invisible pathways pulse with 65,000 years of unbroken spiritual memory. Welcome to Uluru, where the oldest living culture on Earth sings the land into existence. This is episode 6 of our 7-part series, Sacred Earth. Spiritual Wonders, a cinematic journey through the world's most mysterious holy places. If you're joining us mid-series, check the playlist below to catch episodes 1 to 5. In this episode, we explore the profound mystery of Aboriginal song lines, the Dreamtime pathways that crisscross Australia like an invisible spiritual web. With Uluru sitting at one of their most sacred intersections. Uluru stands 348 meters above the desert floor, but approximately 2.5 kilometers of its mass extends beneath the surface. What we see is only the tip of a vast underground formation. Song lines, also known as dreaming tracks, are oral navigational and spiritual pathways that stretch thousands of kilometers across the Australian continent, encoding geography, water sources, and law into melody and rhythm. Here are the key facts. Uluru rises 348 meters above the desert but extends approximately 2.5 kilometers underground. The visible rock is only the tip of a massive geological formation. Aboriginal Australian culture is the oldest continuous living culture on Earth, with archaeological evidence from Madjedbebe rock shelter dating occupation to at least 65,000 years ago. Song lines or dreaming tracks are oral pathways spanning thousands of kilometers across Australia, encoding navigational information, law, and spiritual knowledge into song and ceremony. In October 2019, climbing Uluru was permanently banned at the request of the Anangu traditional owners, who consider the site deeply sacred under their Jukurpa law and knowledge system. If this video made you see the world a little differently, please subscribe and click the bell. New wonders arrive every week. We'll see you in the next one.